Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the NIKKE video. I know it's been a bit since I've made one. The previous banner just wasn't really interesting to make a video on, so I think this one's going to be more hype for you guys. So we're going to talk about Soda, and then I'm just going to make a video for the next banner unit, Alice, when she comes out, more than doing them both at the same time. So it took me a little bit to make a video for this because I needed to sit down and think about if she's going to be good enough or not. Remember that summer units are also coming. So, if you don't have a big collection, then the answer if you should pull at the very beginning of the video, you should probably know. Because the summer units typically are pretty good. I mean, most of them were actually really weren't, but then you had Annis, who is meta, even still to this day, she is still one of the top units in the game. So do you want to miss out on another summer, like another type of, character like Summer Annis? Probably not. You're probably going to be regretting it later. So let's look at her. She's a shotgun unit. Sorry, shotgun. So already you can already tell if it's a shotgun character, it's going to be extremely niche. And so let's look at what she's got going on. So she can go up to 50 stacks of this golden chip stuff. And depending on how many golden chips you have, you get buffs. Attack damage. Critical, unfortunately, critical damage and critical chance is not really that useful right now until it gets reworked, and I don't know if that will ever get reworked. So critical stuff, you can pretty much just say that it's just not very useful. And also, full burst duration being increased typically isn't really that useful compared to just doing more bursts. So cooldown reduction is far more valuable than having burst time more active, more often. So not really that amazing. And then she does more damage in the second part, skill 2. And then skill 3 just does damage. And hit rate and more attack. That's actually a pretty huge attack buff though. But only if you have 30 stacks of the golden chips. So you get to do previous effects over and over again. That's kind of what she does. At least for skill 2 and 3. And burst 3, I mean. Burst skill. Speaking of burst, it's burst 3. She is a burst 3 character, and so there's, like I say in a lot of my videos, there's a lot of competition for burst 3s. You wanna, your main goal in this game is to invest the most of your resources into burst 3s. That's why they're really not really that valuable to go into a whole bunch of them, because then you're stuck with a whole bunch of burst 3s, but then you don't have anything else. So unfortunately, I mean, she's going to be good in, like, I mean, you could say this for a lot of characters at this point. Like, you could say she's good in solo raid and some, other type things like the special bosses and stuff like that. But there's a lot of characters that are good in solo raids because you need more characters in solo raids. So she will be good in solo raid, of course. She's a shotgun character, so she's going to be good against Gravedigger, of course. But I think Gravedigger at this point is really easy, in my opinion. Even without shotgun characters, but she'll, of course, will be still good in that situation. I just don't think she's worth chasing. I know some of you guys want to chase her because she's a bunny character, and that's fine. If you don't care about, resource management, you just want to pull because she's a bunny, then go ahead. But I am passing on this. I think I'm just going to pass. I'm going to give her a 7.5 because solo raids, you need more characters for solo raids, so she's going to be held up by that. But and also in PvP, she's probably pretty decent in PvP because she's a shotgun character. And also she has attack damage. And also she does it say we? I don't know. Most of the stuff you're probably not going to be able to pull off because it's going to be too long. But yeah, I mean, it's fine, I guess, because it's AoE, but she'll probably be okay in PvP. Because she's a shotgun character. Typically I would do some pulls at the very end, but nah. Like I'll show you what I've got going on right now, but I'm not gonna pull. I'm good. So I've got 74 tickets and also 52k gems. So I think I'm good to save. That's a really creepy. I don't know. What do you guys? That's a really creepy smile for some reason. I don't know. That seems so weird. Anyways, make sure to check your wish list. Make sure to see that it's revised to see if you have any characters that you may not have yet. Mine's Still I mean, Illusion is the weakest, of course. Like, there really isn't anything in there that you would really want. But in the others, there's a lot of characters that you may not have had. I still don't have this one, even though she's pretty old at this point. The one that's not owned here, Epinil. I don't have her yet, but not really worth looking at. But I do not have Tia. I do not have, of course, I don't have Trony, and just a lot of characters that I still need more. Still want more copies of, like Jackal, of course, and then in Tetra, make sure to just stay tuned on that because there's been a lot of new characters like the Bay. Don't have the made aid yet, and like more copies of Moran so I can put her in my PvP team, and of course more Blanc, and also of course more Biscuit. Don't need me any more Nor, so I took her off and I put in Bay. So make sure you guys are always staying on top with the wish list. It's important as well because you do get a lot of blue tickets in this game, so the chances of you getting something on your wish list are pretty good. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. If you did pull, let me know in the comment section down below what do you guys think of her. But if you haven't pulled yet, even though I know I'm pretty late on my review, but if you haven't pulled yet, probably don't do it. I think this is still a good point in the game where you can save. And just look at what the summer units are going to be. Because they're probably going to be better than last year. From my guess. They're probably going to be better than last year. Because it's this year versus last year. I mean, there's a difference in gameplay at this point. So, see ya in the very next video, whenever that'll be. Peace.